This is Peak of the Week. It's your shot of spiritual caffeine to get you over the hump of the week. I'm in Amsterdam right now, and you can see one of the canals behind me, and I am on Wijselstraat Street. I'm just left Rembrandt's house, and oh my gosh, this is my first time in Amsterdam, and my husband Cam is working here, and I came along just to get away from the house and a little rest, little play, little work. So, spiritual shot of caffeine for the week. I want to talk about Rembrandt. Rembrandt, the great master of the 17th century, Dutch artist, which is why I was at the Rijksmuseum yesterday seeing his incredible work, and then today I went to his house. I'm on my way to Van Gogh Museum right now. Art, art, art. It's a way to really touch my soul. So here's the thing about Rembrandt. What made Rembrandt really unique and special in his day, remember 17th century, is that at the time artists were painting people, mostly nobles, people with, high esteem, they were highly esteemed and they were wealthy, and people were painting them in great light, very still, very poised, very postured, and again, great light. Along comes Rembrandt, and he decides that he is going to do something different. In his early work, it's sort of precise and still as well, static. But as Rembrandt grows as an artist and as a human being, what made him so very, very different is his shade and light, his darkness contrasting the light, so that he painted people and sketched people as they really, truly are or were. And that gave a dynamic, it was dynamic in his work. And that made it much more alive and exciting. And it was different at the time, and very different, certainly from his contemporaries. The thing about Rembrandt is he suffered a lot. So he had 3 children that died. He lost his beautiful wife. She died after finally they gave birth to their 4th child, Titus, and then she dies and Titus lives. All right, so rough life. He also went bankrupt because he loved to buy things, didn't pay off his house, but he was tremendously successful in his day. But again, what made him so I think the experiences of life, the hardships of life, the sorrows of life really informed his incredible work with light and dark, heavier strokes versus precision. So think about that for your own life. Do you prefer things precise, being seen in a really good light? Or do you prefer, and again, sort of static, or do you prefer something that's a little more real? And I don't know about paying the price for getting that, to be honest with you, because you know where I am in my life. But what made him, again, the master is that the hardships had informed his art, and he had a heavier stroke, and it was less precise, and it was a little more, a little more messy, certainly in his later work. And that light and dark contrast that made it dynamic. What do you prefer? I would say for this Peak of the Week, I'm not saying go out and look for trouble. No, I'm not. But I am saying embrace it. Don't always try to be seen in a great light, the highlight reels, right? Try to really embrace what is truly true, real. That's what Jesus came to show, right? Truth, reality. Not as you imagine yourself to be, but as you truly are. It's hard to embrace that sometimes, but there is a dynamic that goes with that. There is an exciting factor that goes with that. There is a realism that goes with that, and light and darkness. And I think we need that. Oh my gosh, I think we need that today. So this is your Peak of the Week. It's your shot of spiritual caffeine. I didn't do it live today because sometimes it's a little unstable here in Amsterdam. But I'm walking a lot. It's good for my soul to be where the art is, and I'm just loving it. So God bless you guys, and see you soon. This is Peak of the Week. Shot of spiritual caffeine to get you over the whole week.